Let's start out with contestant number 21, Mokha Montrese. Joining her, contestant number 12, Shantel DeMarco. Come on down, contestant number 14, Tulsi. Let's welcome contestant number 9, Sasha Colby. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for number 26, Melania. These are your 5, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Sasha, we have all made hard decisions in life. What was your most difficult one? And what did you do? We have all made hard decisions in life. What was your most difficult one, and what did you do?
Good evening, everyone. Just want to say thank you again to Jimmy. The most difficult thing that I have done in my life was to doubt myself. There are a lot of times that I listened to a lot of people that had my best interest at heart, but really didn't understand where I was coming from. And I listened to all those things, and I ended up doubting myself and losing myself. I did something to correct that. I decided to take charge of my life, my career. By everyone that I come across on stage and in person, so everyone knows that there's no doubt in their mind that I want to be Miss Continental, and I want to be the most amazing entertainer that has come along in years. Thank you so much, everyone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and judges. I am your contestant number 12, and my name is Shantel DeMarco. My biggest decision I made in my life was coming to this country. I came at the age of 12 from Havana, Cuba. My father left the country in a raft just to get me out of there so that I wouldn't have to join the military. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that was the best decision, because I'm standing here tonight with you all. I'm at Continental, I made top 5. I'm just so happy right now. Thank you so much.
Well, I think we as a community go through so many difficult decisions in our life just because of the nature of our lives and the nature of this community that we all belong to and live in. For some of us, it's economic hardship. For some of us, it's the political society that we live in. For others, it's what we're personally going through at the moment. The most difficult decision I've ever had to make in my life was to start living this life. I obviously was not born looking this way. I didn't even look this way when I came in tonight. But I decided to live my life as a transgendered female at the age of 17. Obviously, I grew up very feminine. Thought I was actually very masculine, but guess I was lying to myself. I wasn't only fooling myself. So yes, I decided. I woke up one day and I looked at myself hard in the mirror, and I looked at that person looking back at me, and I said, you know what? This is it. This is just, you've been lying to yourself for so long. You've been denying yourself for so long. You've got this gorgeous, beautiful creature inside you that's dying to come out. Let her out. Let her out, let her live, let her breathe. But you know what though? If it wasn't for this contest and this pageant and you, Mr. Jim Flynn, if it wasn't for you and everybody here, I wouldn't have a platform, a stage, a path to walk on in order to live this life and live it so beautifully and so wonderfully and with so much magic. What did I do about it, Mr. Flynn? I showed up. I showed up and I came here tonight. That's what I did. That's what I did. Thank you all so very much.
The one thing I had to do was decide to be who I wanted to be. And in that process, I lost everything in my life. I lost my mother, I lost my father, I lost my sisters, I lost my career. But I stand in front of you today a very happy person. And there's nothing else I would like to do than to be crowned your next Miss Continental, because I enjoy coming here every year entertaining each and every one of you. And in the process, I'm a stronger person, and I thank you very much.
The hardest decision I ever had to make was to actually postpone my gender reassignment, only because I had the opportunity to come back to Continental, after debating for 6 months. The reason why I postponed my gender reassignment was because I speak at universities back home in Atlanta, Georgia, and a couple months after I spoke the last time, a gentleman came up to me in a local bar that I work at and came up to me and said, "Hey, Melania, how are you?" And I was, of course, I didn't know him, I couldn't remember him, and he was just like, "You don't know me, but you spoke at my class, my Sex and Society class." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, really, that's great," because I've spoken at so many, but what told me was that, Melania, I was battling with being gay. And I did not want to admit it for the longest time. And then I came to class that day and saw you speak in front of 150 students about your transition and how long it took you to finally decide to make your transition, and for you to speak in front of everyone and embrace yourself and accept yourself and be comfortable with yourself. It finally made me realize that I can be comfortable with myself and accept myself and go out into the streets and be satisfied and happy with who I am. And what I want to do is deliver a message to everyone here. This is a family, and we have to make it grow. We have to promote this contest to make it bigger and better. I want this contest to be known worldwide, and for everyone to know the name Continental, because we are a family. During interview, they asked, "What is Continental?" Well, Continental is everyone here. Everyone here comes because they want to be a part of this, okay? That's why I postponed my gender reassignment. Thank you. I'm contestant number 26, and my name is Melania. Thank you.